the first snowflake of the holiday season. Well, hello there. I sure am glad you could make it, because I want to tell everyone a story. It's a story about you and the greatest adventure ever. You see, last year there almost wasn't a Christmas because of Jack Frost and his crew. It all started a week before the big day. You and your best friend, Lenny the elf, were having a little fun. Lenny knew that every year you would win, but that didn't stop him from trying. Who knows? Maybe this was his lucky chance. Well, all right there. Shall we see who the best downhill extreme mountain snowboarder is this year? Okay, we don't want to be late for Santa's big party. Hey, Seymour, you want to count us off?
No problem, Lenny. Maybe this year you might win. Who we kidding? You're not gonna win.
All right. Just count us off.
On your mark, get set, go!
You think Lenny might win this year? What, are you kidding?
It looks pretty close this year. Oh, don't worry, Lenny. There's always next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tall Lou, it's the moment we have all been waiting for. The man, the myth, the legend, our boss and friend, Santa Claus.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You all know this wouldn't be possible without your wonderful help. I think I'm going to give you all a raise to 3 feet. Except you, Tall Lou. Boy, that's one large elf. But seriously, folks, every one of you does excellent work. But once a year, I like to single out an individual for going that extra mile, for bringing the team together. And I think you all know who I'm talking about, so come on up here. All righty then. Let's get this party started.
Far away, up in the dark mountains, was a cold and bitter place where no one was happy. And there, inside the tallest castle, watching in his crystal ball, was Jack Frost and his crew of meanies.
I hate Santa! I hate Christmas! I hate elves! I hate toys! I hate everything!
Do you hate the cold?
What?
Do you hate the cold?
No! Why would I hate the cold?
Well, because you said you hate everything.
I was just trying to make a point.
Why are short people so touchy? So, darling, how are we going to stop Christmas this year?
I have a great plan. It's a magnificent plan. It's foolproof, wonderfully evil plan.
He doesn't hate the plan, apparently.
So Jack Frost told his crew how they would steal the MPG, the magical power generator, out of Santa's sleigh, the single most important device in the sleigh, as that allowed Santa to go everywhere in the whole world in just one night. Without it, he couldn't get all the toys to everyone. So Jack and his two henchmen, Blizzard and Avalanche, flew in his rocket sled to Santa's village.
Two, get out of here, but don't come back unless you have that magical the thing, you know, the thing that the snowman keeps talking about.
Jack Frost!
Oh, this can't be good.
Without the MPG, there won't be a Christmas. We ought to get it.
Santa, let me go. I will find Jack Frost and bring it back.
Lenny, it could be dangerous, and
Don't worry, whatever could go wrong?
like the time you thought it was a good idea to ride one of the reindeer.
Oh no! Stop! This is a terrible idea!
Or the time you decided to polish the top of the tower.
This time will be different. I can do this, Santa. We can do this together.
All right, you two. Be careful. Oh, and take this bag of magical powdered sugar. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, how very random. I hope this pays off somehow later on. So you and Lenny were on a quest to find Jack Frost and bring back the MPG. And just over the hill would be your first stop, the gingerbread house. Excuse me, but is this the gingerbread house?
It would appear to be so.
Ooh, excellent. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Sure, why not? Come on inside and I'll make us a Frappuccino half-calf double latte. You know, it's a coffee. Cup of joe.
And that is why we are looking for Jack Frost, because we have to get back the MPG.
Well, I did hear something zoom by overhead about an hour ago, but I didn't see anything. I was baking the cookies, you know, because that's my job, baking the cookies.
Is there anyone else around we could ask?
Sorry, kiddo, it's just me and the cookies. Unless you want to ask them. That's funny, because they're cookies and they don't really talk. But they are delicious. Take this bag of magical powdered sugar. You never know when it'll come in handy.
I think I have an idea. All right, go ahead.
You know, this is kind of wacky.
Give it just a second.
Is this something only you can see? Without medication?
I'm not sure what's supposed to...
Maybe we should step back a little. Does anybody else find this a little unsettling? Oh, I get it. They're trying to tell you where Jack Frost is through interpretive dance.
So, what does it mean?
Well, based on their V formation,
I believe that they've taken the shape of winter doves flying towards the equator. The plate represents the Earth, and the glass of milk, obviously.
Wrong. It means go to the forest of singing trees. See? The trees in the front. We're all pointing towards it. Get it?
Well, it could mean that also. Well, I guess we're off to the forest of singing trees. Luckily for Lenny and you, the baker loaned you his only mode of transportation. I think I see the forest of singing trees. Hold on. Hello, Mr. Tree. My friend and I would like to ask you a question. Would that be okay? I mean, if we were to ask you a question? This is absolutely foolish. I'm standing here in the middle of nowhere, and I am talking to a tree. I must be nuts. Ouch!
Did you say you wanted a nut?
You're a talking tree.
And you're an elf. Why don't you put the brakes on and start spreading the love?
Ouch! Stop that! No, I'm just surprised, that's all.
Didn't you say that you had a question?
We're trying to find the castle of Jack Frost. Could you help us?
I think we might have a little something special for the two of you. Oh yeah. You asked for help, and you gonna get it, because it's coming at you now. Lenny, my friend, I'm gonna help you find some smooth little birds that are on my mind. They're gonna point you in the right direction. By coming to us, you made the right connection. Little Jack Frosty's an evil man, but you can do your part to interrupt this plan. Help from the penguins, cause they'll know what to do. So keep heading north to the crystal igloo. Don't worry, you two. The penguins, they got the 411. Oh yeah, baby. Keep it smooth. Well, what did you think? Come on, baby. Tell me your true feelings.
It was okay. It had a nice beat, I guess.
Man, what do you mean it had a nice beat? You know, let me tell you something, Jive Turkey. That was fresh.
Oh, ouch! Hey, stop! Ouch! Stop that!
You must be tripping. Let's hear you give out information using only the gift of music. Boy, don't know what he's talking about.
As you and Lenny continued on your journey, Jack Frost watched from his castle.
They're getting closer.
This I can see.
I was just pointing it out.
How much do you want to bet his plan doesn't work?
I'm right over here. Look, I'm in the same room as you. I can't hear you.
My mother was right. I should have married a taller man.
Well, maybe the abominable snowman is single.
At least he would have less hair.
You and Lenny were now one step closer to finding Jack Frost. All you need to do was to find the crystal igloo and the penguins that live there. Oh, I do hope we get there soon. I'm getting a little fatigued. I see something over there. And Lenny was right, because just over the hill was the crystal igloo, and the light it was casting off was magical. There's no one here. Hello? Anybody home? I don't see them. Hello? Penguins? You know, they probably flew south for the winter. Hey, pal, penguins don't have wings. We have flippers. And then other times we wear blue gingham dresses and we have red ruby slippers and we go, oh, there's no place like home, there's no place like home. And then sometimes we talk about morning in America like we're Ronald Reagan. But other times we walk around like we're the Duke for some reason. So, you had a little too much sugar, I take it. Hey, no problem. But what are you two doing way out here? Well, we're looking for trees, rocks, ice floes, polar bears, timeshare, or possibly a good pastrami sandwich. You know, very tasty with the good pastrami and it's lean. Well, actually, we need... Oh, I know what it is that you two need.
A musical number!
Well, this seems rehearsed, doesn't it?
Oh, yes! Tell me, friends, was that what you needed?
Oh, well, that was lovely. But, actually, we just need directions.
Oh. They just wanted directions!
So you and Lenny got the directions, and we're on your way.
All right, bye. Bye-bye. Nice seeing you. Hey, thanks for coming out. We'll see you later. Any of you other guys freezing cold?
How mad do you think Santa is going to be with you?
I'll take care of Santa. Don't you worry.
But he's such a big, strong man, and you are freakishly small.
I have little bones.
So very, very tiny. Like a hummingbird, but with bad breath.
Well, we have arrived, and I think we're going to need some help.
Did someone say they needed help? You know who else needs help? A damsel in distress, high up in a tower. And she says, help me, help me. And then along comes that, you know, that salty sailor type with the bulging arms. And he talks like, oh, someone come over. You know who needs help? Anybody watching that cartoon, because I don't know what he's saying. Will you stop doing that? And I thought elves were supposed to be jolly.
We need a plan. I got it. You will borrow Jack Frost's sled, fly back to the North Pole, and bring Santa back here. Ooh. Or how about we send the kid to get Jack Frost's sled so he can fly back to the North Pole and get Santa? Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Once back at the North Pole, you explained the situation to Santa, who was ready to draw a line in the snow with Jack Frost once and for all. Here comes Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Right down Santa Claus Lane.
No songs.
What is going on down there? Is it an angry mob?
There's elves and Santa and a penguin and, ooh, look, a snowman.
What are they doing?
All right, Frost, it's over. I want the MPG back, and I want it now.
I don't think so, Saint Thick. Yeah, I said it. You'll have to get through my guards first.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No worries, Lenny.
This is madness.
Madness? This is Antarctica!
Actually, that's the South Pole.
Oh, why, I ought to brush up on my geography.
Go get 'em!
That's it, Frost. I'm coming up there.
Okay, all right, look, okay, I'll give you back the MPG dingy thing. Look, I don't want it. You can have it back.
And that is how you saved Christmas. Everyone was so proud of you and Lenny that an award ceremony was held. Lenny even received a promotion to head elf. Jack Frost was placed on house arrest. And what about you? Well, Santa was so happy that he let you ride along in his sleigh and help deliver the presents on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Hey, what are you still doing here? You know, the cartoon's over. Look around. There's nothing but black. You should maybe go outside, get a little exercise. You know, because you don't want to sit around all day just watching television. Come on, go back to the menu.